So the other day we talked about the diagram in the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Talked about the poor people. We talked about the middle class. Now this diagram is what he says is what the rich does with their money and how they make their money, right? So you know the other two had a job that paid their income, which is nothing wrong with that. That's where you gotta start at. However, you gotta get your money. But I'm gonna tell you, this is where the goals is at. Right here in assets, right? It says the rich, they get assets before they even get anything else. You got real estate, stocks, bonds, notes, intellectual property, right? And once they get assets, they have these liabilities. And I'm putting mortgage on here because of him. He says if you're not getting paid from it, then it's a liability, right? So he got credit cards, mortgage, student loans, things of that nature, right? Under liabilities. And what he says is the assets is what pays them, the rich people. That's where they get their income from, not a job. May have started with a job, but you get assets over time. Then you can get paid from things like rental income, dividend payments from your stocks or your ETFs, interest payments, maybe a high yield savings account. Then you got, of course, you're going to always have some expenses. He got it under taxes. You got your mortgage payment under here. Now, some may argue that a house is an asset, house is not. I'm not here to argue about that. But I am here to say you don't have to be rich to start buying assets, right? That's what we talk about on my channel. We talk about getting stocks. We talk about ETFs. We talk about silver, gold, right? And we can talk about bonds. We can talk about real estate. I got some commercial real estate that I'm invested in, right? So we can talk about these things, but the goal is to get the assets. And you don't have to be rich to start buying them. And they'll eventually turn around and they'll pay you, right? This is what the rich does. They sit back, they spend their money on assets, right? And then the assets pay you. And then guess what? Now you pay for the liabilities. Them shoes you want. Like I woke up today and my stocks went up, right? Went up enough. I can go buy a pair of shoes, whatever pair, off of my stocks, right? I'm not, but I can, right? That's what you want. You want the assets to pay you. Then you take that payment and then you buy the liabilities. You buy your house, you buy your car, you buy your clothes, your shoes, pay your credit card. And this is how the rich work. And of course, you got to start understanding financial literacy and start building.